Hello and welcome. That took me by surprise, that was quick. Hello and welcome on the YouTube channel for OneStream Live. It's Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire, England, and today we're looking at the OneStream Live Enterprise Plan, a comprehensive review. Now, I've been broadcasting on OneStream for the last 4.5 years, April 2020. And during that time, the system just keeps on improving. And the latest release, the Enterprise Plan, everything that we need as professional broadcasters. Now, it's aimed at professional and aspiring broadcasters and business as well. If you are looking to get into live video, then the time is now. There's never been a better. Live video is the most interactive way to promote your brand. And we're going to talk about what you can do in this broadcast. Now, I've been fortunate in that if I just connect the chat, I've been very fortunate in that one of my colleagues, Eva, has actually created an introduction to what we're about to look at, and this explainer video, which tells you what's happening in OneStream Live.
Are you a pro streamer looking for some top-notch features to amplify your live streaming experience? Then here's the good news. OneStream Live just launched their Enterprise Plan, a powerhouse plan with no strings attached. Introducing 24/7 streaming on YouTube. Imagine your recorded live streams running around the clock 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No pauses and no interruptions, and this means that you have increased chances of monetization and more viewership. Next up, we have multi-camera streaming. You can connect up to 4 different cameras and live stream your video from 4 different angles. Switch perspectives, add drama, and elevate your stream to a pro level. Perfect for live streaming corporate events like workshops and seminars, weddings, and other large-scale events. And another much-awaited feature, the teleprompter. Keep your lines sharp and your message on point. Whether you're presenting, teaching, or inspiring, it's all right on your screen. The Enterprise Plan is built for media houses, news channels, large-scale enterprises, educational institutes, and professional streamers to elevate their live streaming experience. Tailored for organizations that demand top-tier performance, this plan empowers you to own up your space with premium features and advanced tools that drive engagement. Upgrade today and level up your streaming game.
And remember, we're actually getting close to Friday, and there are Black Friday deals that you can take advantage of. 30% monthly plans and 10% off plans. I'll give you the details shortly. I'm just doing a check on my phone, and we've got our first comment, which I'm going to show on screen. And the comment is coming in from Aman, and say your channel 24/7 pre-recorded video on YouTube. Yes. The version that we're talking about, which is the Enterprise, has the ability to stream 24/7 on YouTube. I tried it a couple of days ago, and it just works brilliantly. Basically, what you do is you select videos you want to play, you type in the title, description, put a card in, and then to schedule it or to play. And you can play for a day, you can play for a week, you can play for 30 days. You can have the same videos running on your channel for 30 days. Now, this feature works on YouTube, and it's basically one of the great ways that you can actually grab attention, because not only can you actually set it up, you can lead people to it. The different thing is, because the broadcast actually loop, somebody somewhere is going to catch the video during the course of the day, and they have to turn up a set time. They just have to go down to the video, and it's playing. It's finished playing, it stops, and you're on to the next one. So this is an opportunity to actually create recorded video channels. I'll be talking about that later. In actual fact, if we go back to the card, okay, here's the OneStream Live Enterprise Plan. Download the items we just talked about, and anybody who's watched my previous broadcast knows that at this point I'm about to bring in my agenda, and I want to say thank you to Aman for the comment and to talk about the channels. Okay, so let's bring this full screen so you can actually see it. I'm going to drag it across here, and this is working well. Just a second. Okay, I think we've got it. Okay, so this is OneStream Live Enterprise Plan Review, Features, Benefits and Insights. The introduction is what we're doing now. We're going to look at multiple cameras on screen. We're going to look at the teleprompter in greater detail than Eva was able to in a short video, but Eva is live tomorrow talking about said teleprompter. And we're talking about ordered streams on YouTube and the OneStream Live Black Friday deal. And the Black Friday deal is on now. And if I go down here, I can tell you about the Black Friday deal. I'm going to replace that. I'm going to put the Black Friday deal full screen. And there it is. There's the Black Friday deal. It's 30% off monthly plans, 3 months, and 10% on your plans. And the code is there. If you want to make a note of it now, just go to OneStream Live. You can take up today, and it is for a limited time. But it is one of those days, and certainly through, I mean, we're now in the special season. We're in the Thanksgiving tomorrow, Black Friday on Friday, Cyber Monday on Monday. The deal is going throughout that time, and it's 30% off 2 months and 10% off the annual plan. If you're thinking of marketing, now is a good time to actually market the system. Now, one of the major things that in the enterprise plan is the ability to have more than one camera on screen. At the moment, as host, I've got my camera, and I change cameras. I could change to a different camera, but I'm going to, rather than talk about it, I'm going to show you what the multi-camera scenario looks like. So let's go here, and I'm going to my videos, and hopefully in a moment I should find one which says multiple camera. So normally on most systems, one person, one camera. Not so on the enterprise plan, because now you can have up to 4 cameras all at the same time. Now the question that is asked is why. Well, I'm going to explain why and how you can use it. One of the features, major feature of the enterprise plan, is to have multiple cameras for the host. This camera, the one you're looking at now, is the one that comes in by default. This is the main camera. Then if you go to share and you go to extra cameras, all your cameras are displayed. You've got the primary camera, and then underneath that you can see that the Nexigo camera is on and the Brio camera is on. You can actually select the resolution. Okay, now I, for the moment, have got them set at 360, but it's a question of experimentation. It's really a question of how powerful your computer is. So I'm going to take that off, and we're going to look at the benefits. Now, if I bring this camera in, let's take myself off solo. Okay, and I'm going to switch the camera so that I'm actually looking at the desktop. Okay, so that's my desktop, and it's looking at it, and you've got the camera, and this means that in a presentation, like I broadcast on Amazon Live, in a presentation I can actually demonstrate products as well as appearing on screen at the same time. This is basically so powerful because I can adjust the picture on that camera to suit and I'm still appearing, hang on, I'm still appearing on screen in the bottom right hand corner. Now I can change things. I can go side by side. Okay, and I can have the camera at the side of me, or I can have picture in picture. Okay, now you can see you're going to have to adjust things, but basically 2 cameras on screen. Now I have a third camera, and I'm going to add that to the stream and go here. And in a second, the third camera will appear on screen in one of the boxes on screen. It's going to be below me. Okay, now the thing about this camera is it's showing a different angle. So if I put it full screen and I actually look directly into the camera like so, then I'm giving, because the whole thing about live broadcasting is you want to keep people interested, and therefore the ability to actually switch from one camera to another sort of brings more interest to your broadcast. You're not just static, you're not just sat there. So I've got 3 cameras. We can go up to 5 cameras, and I'm just going to go off full screen, and there we have it. So multiple cameras, part of the enterprise package, and it makes for, well, as a host, you could have so many different ways of actually using everything that you can make your show extremely interesting and powerful. One of the main uses, of course, is in live selling. In live selling, people want to see you, okay, because when you're selling, it's all about your personality and projecting through the screen and getting people involved. But they also want to see the products that you're selling. And basically, back to my old friends here, they not only want to see you, they want to see the product. Now, until when we only had 1 camera to go like that, when we've got several cameras, I can actually have a demonstration area, and I can show the demonstration area while I'm on screen at the same time. In a situation, the third camera, I had 3 cameras. I've got, just so you know, I've got the HubSpot Tiny 4K, I've got Logitech Brio, and the final camera doing the looking at me was the Nexigo N970p. So I'm showing 3 different cameras, and basically, if I'm demonstrating cameras, that's ideal, because you can do a contrasting compare of cameras whilst you're actually on screen using the 3 cameras. There is no limit other than the cable length on each of the cameras as to where you sight them. You could have one on a conference table, you could have one on a desk, you could have one. The only limit is your imagination. But certainly, one person and a demonstration area is prime for that, and you'll doubtless be able to think of other ideas as well. Let's go back to the agenda. I'm just going to add the agenda to the stream. You're watching Stephen live from Wiltshire, England, and we are talking about the brand new enterprise plan from OneStream Live. And if I go here, I can just move that over there. Okay, so multiple cameras we've just looked at, and that is a boon. That changes the game. It means you can up your game by having several cameras on screen. Now, in the 4.5 years that I've been broadcasting on OneStream Live, I've not used the teleprompter. However, I'm rather thinking with the teleprompter that is now part of OneStream Enterprise, because it can help in a show where you have impromptu chat like I'm doing now and prepared chat. It is golden. Let me show you about it. If I go down here, we can actually look at behind the scenes teleprompter. I can't do this live because as host of the show, I can see the teleprompter. The audience cannot see it. So that's important. So basically, this is how you set it up. This is how it runs. And I'm going to find the video. Just talk amongst yourselves for a second. I just wish that this list was alphabetic, and I found it. It's under T for teleprompter. So this is the second major feature we're talking about, which is teleprompters. we're looking at a new feature from OneStream Live, which is a teleprompter. If I click on the teleprompter, then the screen appears. Now, in order to expedite things, I've actually typed in some text. So that text I've typed in live, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my camera on, and my camera will be back in a moment. Then I'm going to go full screen. Right, so you've got my full screen now, and there's the text. This is a live broadcast, and what I'm going to do is show that text on screen. Now I can show it on the left, in the center, or on the right. Now it depends how you want to look, whether you want to look straight forward. You've got to read the text, so this is a learned skill. When you first start off, it does look like, and here it sounds like you're actually reading something. You need to practice. But when you think about the teleprompters that are available, a hardware one, piece of kit, would set you back around $120. This is now set in your OneStream Live Studio, and you can, according to the enterprise plan, you can have different texts for different broadcasts. Bring the text in, and I've just typed that. You can change the speed of scroll. You'll see that in a moment. You can change the font size to make it easier to read. If I increase the font size a little bit, then it becomes easier to read. Now, anybody watching you live cannot see the text on the screen. You're the only person who can see it. Text position, left, center, or right. And we can change the transparency by clicking the slider, and you can see that it's going darker. Okay, so I can now see the text. So at this point, I would like to say welcome to the show. You're watching Stephen live from Wiltshire, England. Today's show is about the new enterprise plan from OneStream. The plan is ideal for commercial enterprises and professional content creators. Now, I'm going to sort of edit that. I'm going to make that professional. One of the things you notice is when you're actually reading something, you don't get it perfect first time. So I would practice. I would practice reading it. I would practice writing it. I would get it so the text is perfect. That's the simple thing to do. Now I can add another script just by pressing the add button. I can upload from a cloud file, or I can upload from a local file. I press upload. That takes me over to opening a directory on my, and I'm going to bring in Eve's text. So open, and in a second we should have Eve's text on screen. Now we have Eve's text on screen, and when I saw this yesterday, I thought I've got to borrow that. So I spoke to the team at OneStream Live. The enterprise plan, which we're talking about today, is built for media houses, news channels, and large-scale enterprises, educational institutions, professional streamers to elevate their live streaming experience. Tailored for organizations that demand top-tier performance, the plan empowers you to upgrade your space with premium features and advanced tools that drive engagement in your live broadcasts. I can now take that off screen. So basically, wait a minute, I'm going to take that off screen in a second. So we've now removed the teleprompter from screen, but the thing is with the teleprompter is practice. Make sure you get the text on the screen where you can actually read it. Make sure it's the size you can read it. I mean, I normally wear reading glasses. I've increased the size of the text so I can read it without them. It's all a question of practice. But the teleprompter does mean that you can have a mixture of impromptu chat and scripted chat. And where it's important to get it right, especially for leads, you want to use the teleprompter. It can make life a lot easier. Okay, let's go on to the next feature. Right. So you want to use a teleprompter when you have something you've got to get right. I mean, I've got a situation today when I've many things I want to talk about, and I've put them onto the teleprompter so I can actually use them. I have chat, and chat is the message that came from Amal, and now we're going to go. I'm just going to bring this onto stream so we can talk about it. And this is my agenda for today, and it's all about OneStream Live Enterprise Plan. I'm going to go through it step by step. We've shown you the two videos for the multiple cameras and for the teleprompter. And now I'm going to talk about 24 pre-recorded. Now, I've not made a video about this. This is me live. One of the things about live broadcasting is that whilst you're live, people can come and watch you, people can come and watch the recording. But what if you had something which people could watch any day of the week? And basically, you can broadcast to YouTube 24/7. And in OneStream Live, you pick the videos, you give it a title overall, you type in description. You can only go to YouTube at the moment. So you go into YouTube and have the videos, enter the title and the description. You can either schedule it or go live there and then. If you schedule it, you can have it to run whenever you wish. And if you go live now, then it will start broadcasting as soon as you press the button. If you tell it to broadcast for a day, it will broadcast for a day. If you tell it to broadcast every day for a week, it will. And what it's doing is it's looping the videos that you've chosen. Now, you've got to remember that we're in front of a global audience. So in other words, we've got 24 time zones. In the UK, we're 5 hours ahead of the Eastern United States, 8 hours ahead of the West Coast. So whenever I go live, it's still not going to be the right time globally. The Australian is 11 hours ahead. So to reach all markets, what you want to be doing is broadcasting 24/7. Because if you do that, somebody somewhere is going to catch your broadcast. And if you can do it for a day, you go through all 24 time zones and people can dip in and watch when they want. Now, it's not live, but through the medium of OneStream Live, you can use unified chat and you could man the chat channel during the course of those 24 hours. I'm not suggesting you sit there for 24 hours whilst your video plays. I'm suggesting that you can hop in and out just like viewers can. Now, the other thing, for this to work, you need a channel which is active. In other words, there are different new videos going on. You're going live there every week, you're uploading videos every week. But this playing means that you've got a unique URL for video, which you can then share. And you can put it Facebook, Twitter, wherever, all social media, Threads, Blue Sky, are two new ones that come to mind. I mean, I posted this show today on Blue Sky, and there could be somebody from Blue Sky watching right now. I've not heard of Blue Sky. It's the friendliest network I've come across, and it's growing. It increased the number of users, 5 million this week. Is growing. Threads is growing. There are places out there which are friendly. So promote the video that you're actually going to be running 24/7. You can also run, this is OneStream Live, you can broadcast 24/7 on your website so that you can send somebody to your web page and the videos will be playing in a loop throughout the course of the day, 2 days, 3 days, however long you want for. This is not, you're not uploading a video. What's actually happening, this is streaming at its best, because what happens is the videos are streamed to YouTube, but they're not stored by YouTube. They just go and loop and loop and loop. And the end of it, there is no video there. Because when the video finishes, people can't get the replay. So it is different from going live to YouTube, from uploading a video to YouTube. This is streaming on YouTube. This is real streaming. and whilst you're live, people can watch you, which means also what you want to do is to upload video so that people can watch afterwards. But that's a separate issue. You can do both with OneStream Live. So you can play a video, end of, or you can stream 24/7. And during the course of that 24/7 stream, people come and watch videos on a loop. They can come and go and come and go. And what we're talking about here is growing your social media on YouTube. The more people watch, the more, because your content has to be entertaining, interesting, and informative. Yeah? If it is, then you'll draw people in and they will subscribe to you. So that when you do a one-hour broadcast, they won't watch because they get notified. So this is probably the best way we've had to promote our YouTube channels. As I say, I played which is one video yesterday for 24 hours, and people came in and watched and liked. So I know it works. I'm not putting out some theory now. I'm talking about things that work. Now, as well as 24 hours of your own content, it does open it up. And as you know, I am a runner. I keep fit. And I keep fit by going to a park run 9 o'clock every Saturday and running. Well, in my case, for about 50 minutes. But basically, there are 100 different park runs. And my idea, which I'm working on at the moment, is to have a YouTube video, because people want to know what a park run looks like. And there are people wearing cameras who actually run the trails, and they've all got video channels on YouTube. What I'm going to do is talk to them all and say, let's have a 24/7 day full of videos of park runs. Yeah. Likewise, my second, and I'm going to, because basically with the OneStream Live Enterprise Plan, I've got 3 24/7 channels I can run concurrently. So my first channel would obviously be everything that I'm doing on OneStream Live. My second channel is going to be the park run channel, and my third channel is going to be a language channel. I love languages. I love. I mean, my partner Angelica is a German language tutor, and my love of German therefore has helped greatly. But we're going to be talking to language tutors around the world, and we'll have a language channel. So you can hop into the language channel and you can learn Spanish, you can learn French, you can learn German, and learn Italian. You see where I'm going with that? The possibilities. I mean, 24/7. Don't just think in terms of yourself. Think in terms of who you can invite. With the park run, what I'm going to do, because eventually I want to have all park run courses on the channel, is I'm going to invite people to actually forward the videos to me, upload them to my OneStream Live. So I've got 150 gigabyte storage, and then set the channel from there. So I'm working on the mechanics. The idea came to me as soon as I knew that about 24/7 streaming. I thought, what we're going to do, and it's basically for me, part is a charity. Basically, with the park run videos running 24/7, I will be attracting donations to run. So there is an end. There is a call to action. The call to action is to actually donate to park run, and any charity. I mean, the one that comes to the one I'm thinking of is Mind. Mind could run video channel 24/7. So this is a concept which is for charities, it's for businesses, it's for entertainment. Okay, and what you can do. I mean, I've been broadcasting together with 8 of the people over the, well, at least I'm going to invite them. I don't have enough 24/7 channels. One of them will run on Monday, another on Tuesday, another on Wednesdays, and 3 of them will all run over the weekend. Right, so my imagination has been fired up. I hope your imagination is too. Basically, it's 24/7 channel for up to 30 days, running on your YouTube, all included in Live Enterprise. Let's bring card back up and go over here. So I'm going to go off solo, and card is here. So we've talked about the 24/7 pre-recorded, and my parkrun channels and language channels are going to become a reality. Watch out, January. That's what's going to happen. Now, on the enterprise plan, we can broadcast up to 50 different social destinations. Now, if I go here, we can broadcast up to 50 different destinations. Yeah. Most of them will be yours, but you can invite, on the enterprise plan, you can invite up to 10 people to join you. Now, these 10 people, if you make them admin, can do everything apart from enter your studio. They can add their own social destinations to yours. And when you go live on your channels, they will go live on their channels with your content. So 50 different social destinations don't all have to be yours. They can belong to your team members. Now, as far as team members are concerned, there is a quid pro quo that you can actually give. If you want people to join your team, you've got to be able to available to join their teams. Now, Joe Shepard, Joe is a fellow OneStream Live blog. If you didn't watch it, then his broadcast yesterday with Anan, who's the CEO of OneStream, is on the channel that you're watching now. So if you check out Joe Shepard, and it was a brilliant broadcast, I enjoyed listening and watching, and we learned the story of OneStream Live, where it's going. In other words, basically what's going to happen to OneStream Live in the future. And it was a very interesting discussion between Joe Shepard and Anan, the CEO of OneStream Live. So basically, team members. Now, my partner Angelica is a member of my team, and Joe is a member of my team, and I'm going to expand that team up to 10 members. And the quote, in other words, what will they get out of it? Well, helping me is a good cause, but I will broadcast their videos as well. If they send me their videos, introduce their video and play it. Yeah. So that's how you can get people involved. You can broadcast other people's videos on your channel. What they can't do is go live in your channel, but they can lend you their social media destinations. They can provide you with content in terms of video, and they can help you with the scheduling. Yeah, everything apart from going into your OneStream Live studio. All right, again. So we have said that you've got 50 social destinations and 10 team members. If you make them admins, you give them the same powers that you've got, apart from going into your studio. Now, hosted live web pages is the ability. I mean, you can stream live. We can stream live to 50 social media destinations: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. But you can also broadcast live to your website, including the enterprise plan. But if you don't have a website, you can have a hosted live web page. In fact, on the enterprise plan, you can have 10 hosted live web pages. Now, each of those can be for a different topic. And then when you're going live, you say, right, I'm going to Facebook and YouTube, and I'm going to go to web page and this web page. And it's a landing page. It's a landing page with video, because it's got a call to action, description of what you're about or what particular broadcast is about, and it's on the web. And you can password protect it. Now, this means because you can password protect it, if you've got a broadcast that you want to charge for, you can do it. You can broadcast live to the channel, and in order to get access, people need a password, and you charge for the password. Now, whether it's $1 or $100, it's up to you. Depends on what you're actually broadcasting. But this is, in terms of, this is video business. This, you get some response to you. Yeah. Have a page for a particular brand, and have brand sponsored videos to watch, either chargeable or free. And you've got with the enterprise plan, you've got 10 pages. Okay. Okay, now we're going great guns through this. I'm just going to go down here. I just want to change the scenery, and we're going to go down here. So the next thing is hosted live web pages, broadcasting to the web. You don't need your own website. Now, there are limitations on broadcasting, but with the enterprise plan, you can broadcast for 20 hours continuously, which means that if you are a charity and you want to do a broadcasting marathon, you can broadcast for 20 hours, which to my mind is brilliant because you're catching all time zones. That's the key to this. You're broadcasting in different time zones throughout the course of the day. And remember that you could also play the recorded video of your live streaming charity day in the 24/7 and take donations afterwards. So you do have the ability to actually broadcast in a 20-hour broadcast stream and a 20-hour recording. Now, in the studio, you can have 16 studio guests, or so 16 in total. Let's be on the side. Okay, if you're broadcasting and you're broadcasting with a group, that group can include 15 other people, all on the screen at the same time. And if it's to talk, then they just raise their hand. And as soon as they start talking, the hand will disappear. Okay? You've got reactions. Yeah? You can applaud. Sorry, applaud. You can laugh. Okay, and that will appear on the recording. Basically, you've got everything in terms of raising hands, actions. You get your audience of 15 people in a room engaged. This means it's brilliant for seminars. Yeah, you can use your studio for seminars and record the seminar, and you can have up to 16 people on screen, 4x4, or 3x5. I don't know. I'll have to do that at some stage. But for the moment, let's just take it. You can have 16 people on screen with the enterprise plan. As I said a moment ago, I'm going to have 3 concurrent 24/7 streams. One will be for Park Run, the other will be for languages, and the third will be mine and my broadcasting friends. Now, all of this takes up bandwidth, and with the enterprise plan, you have 5 terabytes, which is a lot of space, CDN-based bandwidth. Okay, so it's content delivery network with, and finally, the last feature I'm going to talk about today is RTMP ingress. Okay, now I can come in here and I can come with multiple cameras. Yeah. Basically, I can come in from outside with OBS, vMix, XSplit Broadcaster, and I've got 20 hours of broadcasting in a month. Yeah. This gives you everything that you need, because with OneStream Live, you can now, with the enterprise plan, broadcast up to 50 destinations, ones your own and ones that your friends have given to you. And they're in control. They come into your OneStream Live control center. They can see the destinations you can't use them without their permission. Yeah, they have to start the broadcast on their own channels. Basically, there are so many different ways of using OneStream Live now. 1, the studio, which is the host can use. 2, pre-recorded video, which can go anywhere. And your team members can control that. They can upload videos, they can set up playlists, they can do everything that you can do on OneStream Live. And finally, we've actually got the ability to actually bring in OBS, VX, XSplit Broadcaster. So you're listening to, I'm just going to switch gear now. Okay, you are listening to Stephen Healy, broadcasting from Wiltshire in England, and we are talking about the OneStream Live Enterprise Plan, which has been released, and I've hopefully done a reasonably comprehensive review. There are so many things to it that I had to cherry pick, but hopefully we'll go through the card again before I leave. And coming down here, if I add this to the stream and replace, okay, you can see on this screen, if I make it full screen, the pricing. Now, this is a commercial product. It is the enterprise product. And basically, what you get, this is a definite step up. OBS, pre-recorded streams, custom RTMP stations, your unlimited, you've got 10 team members. You've got iOS and Android apps, 103 gigabytes of storage to store the video that you're actually going to play on YouTube. The videos are stored for 180 days. You're broadcasting 1080p and have unified chat, and there's no OneStream brand, and you can embed the stream. Just let me bring in an image whilst I'm talking about that. I'll leave that on the screen, and that is basically, if I go, I'm going down, I'm going to go feature metric 2, show, and let's go down here, and hopefully in a second, okay, I'm going to here, and I've got another image, and I'm going to put this image on screen and replace the media, and here we have it, and I'm going to make it full screen. Okay, so this is the enterprise plan again, and basically the live stream duration on the enterprise plan is 20 hours. I'm going down the right hand side column. It's got screen share, it's got the ability to download recordings in HD, background music and effects, social media sharing, local media sharing. It's got installs, playing video earlier, upload to S3 storage, and you can upload your own media. You can have a custom invitation link. You can have live sales coming soon, and a teleprompter we've looked at, and you have 4 cameras. I just want to come back to me and to come back to me in a second. Okay, what we're going to do now is this way is I'm going to use the multi-camera video again. So let's go over to media, and this is the ability to broadcast from more than one camera, and it's not the explainer video, it's not the tele video, it's a multiple camera video. Are we back in? One of the features, major feature of the enterprise plan, is to have multiple cameras for the host. This camera, the one you're looking at now, is the one that comes in by default. This is the main camera. Then if you go to share and you go to extra cameras, all your cameras are displayed. You've got the primary camera, and then underneath that you can see that the Nexigo camera is on and the Brio camera is on. You can actually select the resolution. Okay, now I for the moment have got them set at 360, but it's a question of experimentation. It's really a question of how powerful your computer is. So I'm going to take that off, and we're going to look at the benefits. Now if I bring this camera in, let's take myself off solo. Okay, and I'm going to switch the camera so that I'm actually looking at the desktop. Okay, so that's my desktop, and it's looking at it, and you've got the camera, and this means that in a presentation, like I broadcast on Amazon Live, in a presentation I can actually demonstrate products as well as appearing on screen at the same time. This is basically so powerful because I can adjust the picture on that camera to suit, and I'm still appearing, hang on, I'm still appearing on screen in the bottom right hand corner. Now I can change things. I can go side by side, okay, and I can have the camera at the side of me, or I can have picture in picture. Okay, now you can see you're going to have to adjust things, but basically 2 cameras on screen. Now, I have a third camera, and I'm going to add that to the stream and go here. And in a second, the third camera will appear on screen in one of the boxes on screen. It's going to be below me. Okay, now the thing about this camera is it's showing a different angle. So if I put it full screen and I actually look directly into the camera like so, then I'm giving, because the whole thing about live broadcasting is you want to keep people interested, and therefore the ability to actually switch from one camera to another sort of brings more interest to your broadcast. You're not just static, you're not just sat there. So I've got 3 cameras. We can go up to 5 cameras, and I'm just going to go off full screen, and there we have it. So multiple cameras, part of the enterprise package, and it makes for, well, as a host, you could have so many different ways of actually using everything that you can make your show extremely interesting and powerful. So there we are. That's the multiple. So let's just do a run through. I'm going to add this to the stream, and we're going to replace that. I'm going to take myself off solo and drag that up there. 3, 2, 1. So going towards. I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do. This is live broadcasting. What I meant to do was this. Okay, that's it. Right, so multiple cameras, a teleprompter in the studio. Don't buy a teleprompter, it's in the studio. You can have up on the enterprise plan to 6 different scripts. You can play 24/7 all day long, pre-recorded streaming to YouTube. And once people are watching, you can monitor the integrated chat and you can respond to people watching your video. And don't forget, the OneStream Live Black Friday deal is on now. It's 30% off a monthly for 2 months, or 10% off the annual plan, off already very keen prices. So if you want to try out the enterprise plan, now is the time. You can sign up for the monthly and get 30% off, which is, well, obviously an advantage. Remember, with the enterprise plan, you can broadcast to 50 social destinations. You can have 10 team members, 10 hosted live web pages. You don't need a website to broadcast the web. You can also protect it and secure it and earn money. You can do a 20-hour recording, which this is brilliant for charities. You can do a 20-hour long broadcast and have the recording, which you can put into the 24/7 be recorded afterwards. Up to 16 people on screen. If you want to hold a seminar, OneStream Live is brilliant because you can be seen earlier, you can show images, you can play videos, everything that you need to have a seminar. You can have 3 24/7 streams. Remember that I'm going to have a parkrun stream, a language stream, and a Stephen stream, and setting those up, running in June. In terms of bandwidth, with the enterprise plan, you've got 5 terabytes of content delivery network storage, and you can RTMP into OneStream Live for 20 hours each month. Now, I've been, come back to me, I've been using the enterprise plan for a week. I am blown away by the power of it and what we can do. I've tried the 24/7 channel. You've just seen me with the multi-camera. I've got the teleprompter. Let's just switch the teleprompter on, and the teleprompter should have a script in it. And I'm going to put the script on screen. You can't see it, but I can. I'm going to change it so I can read it. Then I can actually see it now. And play. So we had the introduction. We had multiple cameras for the show host. We've had the teleprompters in the studio. We had 24/7 pre-recorded. We had a OneStream Live Black Friday deal, 50 social destinations. 10 team members, 10 hosted posts, 20-hour broadcasting and recording, 16 studio guests, 5 concurrent 24/7 streams, 5 terabytes of CDM bandwidth, and RTMP ingress. Now, you didn't see any of that, but I was reading at some speed the teleprompter. So I've tested the teleprompter twice, and I'm just going to hide it, and it's gone off screen. I'm back. I am genuinely, I've followed the OneStream Live journey for the last 4.5 years since I bought in, and it just keeps improving. I mean, I'm a great Bill Tony Robbins, continual and never-ending improvement, and that's what OneStream Live is about. The team at OneStream Live are dedicated to help you. Now, my good friend Joe Shepherd, who interviewed Anand yesterday, check out the video on the OneStream Live YouTube channel, has introduced a dress code. Whether or not, I have now decided this is the first time I've streamed in a shirt for a while. So I want to say thank you to Joe, and I will be streaming in a shirt in future because I quite enjoyed the experience. Okay, Joe, thank you. This has been Stephen live from wonderful Wiltshire in England. We've been talking about the OneStream Live Enterprise system. Now is the time that you've got a 30% discount off your first and second months. And if you're a professional broadcaster, I've used every broadcasting system there is over the years. I've been broadcasting for 10 years. I discovered OneStream Live 4.5 years ago. I've worked for, and still do work for, Live. I work for OneStream. I've seen, and this is the best of the best. If you're a professional broadcaster, and if your current broadcast company has to increase their prices, come and take a look at OneStream Live. Everything that you need under one roof and more, and it just keeps getting better and better. I want to say a big thank you to the team at OneStream Live who make this possible, especially Shazeen and Saba, and everybody in the graphics team, because the graphics, I love the graphics that created for my broadcasts, and for Joe's and for DJ's broadcast. Shout out to DJ. This has been OneStream Live Enterprise Plan, a comprehensive review with your host, Stephen Healy, live from Wiltshire in England. If you are broadcasting on OneStream Live tomorrow, and I hope that you are, in the graphics within the studio, you'll find Thanksgiving graphics ready for broadcasting tomorrow. So check those out. Enjoy broadcasting on OneStream Live. Thank you for watching me today. Take care. I'll see you all again next Wednesday. Bye for now. Oh, we're going to play out. I just want to say a big thank you. Eva Smith is a OneStream Live stalwart and broadcaster, and Eva created the video I'm about to show you, which in essence captures what the Enterprise Plan is all about. So goodbye for now. Take care.
Are you a pro streamer looking for some top-notch features to amplify your live streaming experience? Then here's the good news. OneStream Live just launched their Enterprise Plan, a powerhouse plan with no strings attached. Introducing 24/7 streaming on YouTube. Imagine your recorded live streams running around the clock 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No pauses and no interruptions, and this means that you have increased chances of monetization and more viewership. Next up, we have multi-camera streaming. You can connect up to 4 different cameras and live stream your video from 4 different angles. Switch perspectives, add drama, and elevate your stream to a pro level. Perfect for live streaming corporate events like workshops and seminars, weddings, and other large-scale events. And another much-awaited feature, the teleprompter. Keep your lines sharp and your message on point. Whether you're presenting, teaching, or inspiring, it's all right on your screen. The Enterprise Plan is built for media houses, news channels, large-scale enterprises, educational institutes, and professional streamers to elevate their live streaming experience. Tailored for organizations that demand top-tier performance, this plan empowers you to own up your space with premium features and advanced tools that drive engagement. Upgrade today and level up your streaming game.